Late model stock car driver Ryan Glenski completely embarrassed himself during the South Carolina 250 tonight. Glenski went a lap down, did not get his lap back, threw an absolute temper tantrum on the track, nearly ran over an official, and then was really hot in the pits, and then claimed that he was not a lap down, even though he did indeed go a lap down and never got his lap back. Let's take a look at what he has to say here, and then we're going to go through all of these events here. But let's listen to what he says after he basically was told to park it, after he nearly ran over a NASCAR official. Let's take a listen to what he has to say right here.
Ryan, just take us through your perspective on the ruling from the officials there and what your train of thought was.
Basically, that first half of the race, I just stayed right in front of the leader, never got past, and it worked in our favor. We got a caution. I was happy as hell and stayed right in front of the leader, never got lapped. Stayed in front of the leader, come up through that field like nothing, 3 wide, got up to 4th, and all of a sudden they're telling me I'm a lap down and I need to go to the rear. So somebody needs some thicker glasses up there or something, because they're not paying attention. We had a race-winning car and it just got stolen from us.
Ryan Glenski.
So that is what Ryan Glenski had to say. However, he did indeed go a lap down, and he never got his lap back. You can see here Clark Houston in this black number 28 car passes Ryan Glenski, putting him a lap down. Houston would go on to pass a number of other cars, ensuring that Glenski would not be the one to get the lucky dog. But let's take a look at Houston lapping Glenski so you can see it. There you go. You can see Clark Houston put Ryan Glenski a lap down. He would lap those other 2 cars ahead of him as well, and Glenski would not be the first car a lap down. He would not get his lap back. We would then see this crazy caution right here. The 00 car here decides to go from the top of the track all the way to the bottom. His spotter clearly not talking about him, just gets straight run right into by the number 21 car here. Let's take a look at this. This would cause the caution that would lead to Glenski getting upset, believing that he was in 4th place. But let's take a look. It's brutal wreck right there. Zero communication from the spotter. The driver not aware. You can see Zilich is in the lead. Boo Boo Dalton is there in 2nd. There's a lap car right there too. The number 66 car, and then Carter Langley's in 3rd, and then Glenski would not be the first lap car, even there too, because the 66 car there did just get put a lap down. But anyways, after the cleanup, you have this here. Glenski is giving the number 1 sign to the officials in the stand, and then he nearly runs over an official here. So let's take a look at this. He's giving them the bird. The official's on the track. He's really close, and then he almost runs him right over there. It's really hard to see because the spotter stand or the flag stand kind of takes it over, but he does indeed do that. And then the official's telling him to get off the track. And then after he eventually does indeed park his car, he throws a massive fit. Let's take a look at that. You can see here his car is now pulling down the pit road. He's getting out of the car now. It's really hot and angry. You see his team is still flicking off the stand. He's flicking off the stand. He's throwing his gloves here now. He's really angry, really upset. He's clearly being encouraged by his team that should have known that he was a lap down. So he's clearly just getting bad information. And he's just really angry and upset. And he shouldn't even be this way, because he's just got really bad information from his team. And it is quite embarrassing. He's still kind of putting up the middle fingers. He was a lap down, and his team should have known that he was a lap down. They should have known that Clark Houston was the leader and put him a lap down. Should have communicated that to them. And that's really on them. And this whole thing should have been avoided, because they should have known that he was indeed a lap down, and he should have had to drive a lot harder in order to not go a lap down to Clark Houston. But that is what happened with Ryan Glenski. Absolutely embarrassing. And I think a lot of it is on his team, but it should have been on him as well. He should have known that Clark Houston was indeed the leader. He was a lap down. He never got his lap back, and he shouldn't have tried to run over that official. And he deserves to have been parked for those actions. But let me know what you guys think of what happened. Let me know in the comments below.